What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity broadcasting live, and today I'm doing a video about, what is meant for us will never pass us. And what I mean by this is what I'm saying, honestly. Like we talk about spirituality. We talk, about God. We talk about divine order. We talk about magic. We talk about miracles. And where I'm going with this is that, like for today, for example, I'm finishing up, you know, doing a DoorDash delivery at just a big office building, you know, and after I'm finishing, I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a cold, chilly, cloudy day, so that affects the whole population of the area that's happening to, because it's a big contrast. It's a big cold front. It's supposed to be freezing tonight when it, you know, is rapidly changing like this from being, relatively warm to just cold or just switching up fast, which is part of, the seasons and natural seasons and cycles. Also at the same time, like the weather influences us as well. So, um, making the most of it. You know what I'm saying? Warm soup. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the heat on. Just basic, simple things. Staying hydrated, having some warm clothes on. And also at the same time listening to some great like healing frequencies. I was listening to some 432 hertz by Neural Beats. The ancient frequency. Like there's a sleep miracle healing frequency. Like it's on Apple Music, and I was listening to it, and like it was just really great. It had me feeling like truly engaged in the moment, like, for real, like just at one with myself. You know what I'm saying? Like just where I feel the connectedness, like I feel checked into the game. Life is a game, and we're all supposed to be player one of our own game. You know what I'm saying? For real, like that's what felt even more so. Like it is a movie character. Like we are a Sims. Like this is real life, and at the same time, like we're like a vehicle. It's some deep stuff. This awakening stuff for real. And like, you know, I started having some amazing, just magical spiritual downloads, and just processing information and stuff like that. And, just even the foods, like I'm 2 years and 8 months being a vegan. So like that means, like I'm when the food has information in it. So like therefore I've been gaining a whole lot of new information and cleansing my body, and it's a process. It's honestly a lifelong process. It's just different stages of it. And honestly, like, I'm gaining that new information. It's like I'm remembering more and more who I really am, that magical, authentic, powerful being that I am. And like being able to, you know, as I'm finishing the DoorDash delivery today, so I'm coming down. I remember when I came off the elevator, I already was feeling real cool, feeling really good with myself, not judging myself, what I'm saying? Not overthinking, not like looking what everybody else, just in a healthy harmony. And as I'm getting off the elevator, to be honest, I remember seeing there was two beautiful women, who were really short, in contrast to me, but they were entering as I'm exiting, and like they were already having a conversation. They're talking, but there's a little pause, what I'm saying? Like, they acknowledged me, what I'm saying? My glow, we didn't hit it off or talk or anything, but, like they were already having a long conversation, you know? Anyways, like, I just really appreciate the amazing loving energy, even without even talking with them, we can appreciate people's presence. So they were having a conversation. I was coming off. I was feeling good about myself. I'm like, hey, I don't need to butt in, interrupt. I don't need to force it. I appreciate it. We acknowledge each other subtly, if that makes any sense. And, we're about our day. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I'm a man in uniform, literally. So anyways, I'm getting off the elevator, delivering the food. I deliver the food, and then I realized, hey, I'm like, as I'm coming down, the elevator, there's no signal for DoorDash or anything, like phone signal and stuff. So I'm like, maybe when I come down, I will, since it's raining and stuff, I will go inside this cafeteria area to explore because I've never been in this building ever before, to be honest. And, to like gather my faculties, to sign off for DoorDash, to end my DoorDash because the dash was about to end. Like, well, the dash is completing, as well as my phone is dying and everything. And, just gather myself, my faculties. I don't need to be rushing anywhere. So, anyways, my intuition has told me to go to this area of the, the lobby area, like as I go to the first floor, back to down to the first floor. And, my intuition called me over there. It was just right there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just rushing out into the car, into the cold and drive, I just chose to gather myself for a few moments. And guess what? Right then, it was like magical, divine order, godly stuff. They say the black woman is God, like I support it. I feel it, like same thing. That's why I say nature is God as well, and like honestly, you know, an amazing, beautiful spiritual angel, magnificent being. I haven't seen her since like a decade, probably. In real life, we've been connected on social media and on like we've been connected on social media and phone call and text and everything. And we've been in touch, you know what I'm saying? We never fell off. We just, been about our own way. We haven't been in real life together like that. But like I hadn't seen her in real life for a long time, a decade or so. So then today, boom, I have my headphones in, I'm really deep in the moment. But guess what? That's how you know whatever's meant for you will never miss you. Because guess what? Out of all these interactions and voices and noises and everything and thoughts and everything going on, how come whenever some magical, amazing, loving energy stuff, miraculous stuff, when it happens, it just happens so naturally and amazingly. It's no force, it's no resistance, it's no tension, it's no drama. It's just so beautiful in the moment. And it just flows like a movie, just like a perfect movie scene. Yeah, and I am saying a perfect movie scene if you can imagine it, just a magnificent movie scene, whatever, you know what I mean? And like that just happened, instantly. Like I just made the connection. Even I have these headphones, these very high quality headphones with some amazing deep music, and then a being, a woman from, you know, off into the distance, and then boom, instantly, she's the one who spotted me and recognized me. And boom, we hit it off and we talked, we gave each other hugs, a lot of, some good hugs, you know what I'm saying? And it was such a beautiful feeling because like it's like amazing when when we're able to see each other grow, like when someone from your elementary, middle school, young age or whatever, and they're still there, like shining as well, and y'all are both alive and able to still, you know, be standing strong and tall. It's really cool because to be honest, not everybody. Honestly, very few people are doing what I'm doing. Very few people are still standing strong and tall like I am. Very few people are free like I am. Very few people are on a path of evolution like I am. So I'm just keeping it real. And just for that whole moment to happen, it was just so amazing. Such great connection, conversation, fluidity, great, beautiful smiles, compliments, the hugs. It's just so meant to be, literally. And like, it's just amazing because it's like so divine. It's like checking in on each other, like glad to see we're doing well, like truly, you know what I'm saying? Like getting, and being vulnerable and accepted too. Vulnerable, accepted, and encouraged as well. And like, just being a whole real of who I am, about past, like traumas I'm healing and, like past behaviors and stuff like that I'm working on and flaws and everything within. It's just like having someone still accept you for who you are and grateful just to be in your presence and that you're still alive and that, you're rising higher as well. Just beautiful conversations and interactions and just divine connections that happen like that, synchronicity, whatever you want to call it. I love that. Okay. I love that because, we're going throughout the world, matrix world, people working, people in their own zone, people, on the phone, people going to school, people, like on the school bus, people listen to music, people doing homework, people doing sports, working out, all types of stuff, and you got all this stuff in your head. Some stuff it's in your head is like, hey, you know, I need to make money. And then another part's like, oh, I need to take care of bills. Another part's like, oh, I need to clean. And another part's like, oh, I just want to be in love. And the other part's like, oh, well, I want to take care of myself and practice self-love and meditate alone. And another part is like, oh, wow, self-affirmations, stop being worried and paranoid, be free, and like all these different things. And it's like, those loving, amazing experiences that we're truly yearning for deep down in our core, those magical things that, miraculous things that sometimes it's hard to even explain. It's like beyond explanation, it's beautiful. That's the best way to say it. They talk about miracles, something that's not explained by natural or scientific laws. So that's what I'm saying. Bottom line is when that beautiful synchronicity stuff happens, and honestly, I notice it the most with, women, to be honest, because I love women. Women are super beautiful and magical and everything, and still with just people in general, I'm just saying like specifically, especially with love, with women and like just the connections. It's just amazing, like, and, you know, I'm just grateful. I'm very grateful. So, anyways, that's what I have to share about appreciation for this is what I have to share for the appreciation of, you, who you are, special soul, Jeannie, Miss Jeannie, thank you very much. I appreciate you, you know, as well as, you know, just appreciation for our sisters, all of the women on the planet, to be honest, especially, you know, our spiritual gods and goddesses, we're out here. I'm grateful for the black woman, especially, thank you for not giving up on us as we don't give up on ourselves. And thank you. Thank you for the beautiful miracles, the magic, the love, the encouragement, the harmony, the beautiful essence. Thank you so much. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live.